Stay with me. It's an ambush.
Ah, a new face. Welcome to Liannon, the best darn spot north of the Windmill Mountains, if you ask me.
Are you the head of this town?
Who, me? Oh no, heaven forbid. I'm just the innkeeper here. Bart Boggleson's the name. I also occasionally peddle a bit of merchandise. If you need anything, just talk to Will, my son.
Do you know?
Sure do. Odd bird, if you ask me. Buries himself day and night in the...
He seems to be pretty well known in these...
I'll say he is. Got lots of friends and acquaintances all over in Northander. Even knows Rohan, the Circle Mage, don't you know? They say he's writing a book about...
A book?
Yes, indeed. A book or an atlas or something like that.
There's that merchant outside town. Orta?
Orta Gelfbeard? Certainly. He's an old veteran of the Convocation War. Settled down here and trades in all kinds of... He's got a whole bunch of stuff from the war. Old
Is there a
healer? Yes, Shan Muir is a healer.
What brings you to me, servant of the rune?
The Order of Dawn sent me. Are you the one they call Darius?
That's me, but you're wasting your time. I'm not interested in the intrigue games you and your kind are playing.
I'm looking for Rowan. He is in great danger.
Danger? What danger might threaten a
Well, unfortunately, it seems he wasn't the only Circle Mage who survived the Convocation War. Rowan is headed straight for a trap.
Are you speaking the truth, servant of the rune? A second mage? If that's the case, then you must lose no time. Rohan travelled on further long ago to the Wildland Pass. Talk to Selen Fell, the commander of the guards. You'll need her permission if you want to cross the portal keep to Aloni. At the moment, this is the only way that leads to the pass.
What happened?
Brannigan's henchmen have been lurking around here for a long time, but since the last moon they've actually been openly pouncing on us. They already have an iron grip on the western part of our country. They were never able to advance so far before, but they were also never as well organized and armed as they are now. You don't have to be a scholar to see that some dark plan is unfolding. But nobody knows yet what the point of this plan is and who besides Brannigan is behind it.
So you know Rowan quite well?
Well, I surely know him better than most of those ne'er-do-well, and yet he remains a permanent riddle for me. The guilt of the convocation still weighs heavily on his shoulders, that much I can say. But who? Without him we would have long been lost in this fragmented... Welcome, young warrior.
Welcome, stranger. I am Shan Muir, the healer.
Are you the blacksmith?
Careful. Don't get too close to the mine.
What mine? What's...
A phantom has emerged from the old shafts and has been roaming about there ever since. Some people have already tried to drive him away.
Unsuccessfully?
Yes, they all met their death. Perished by the ghost's rusty blade. He kills anything that gets...
I understand. Well,
Lieutenant Fell demands the sword of the apparition as proof that the danger has been averted. Should you defeat the ghost, bring it...
where does this...
Off to the shield, to the land of the House of Utron. The portal keep, however, is...
Why?
There is a war raging in the shield. Brannigan's hordes have almost totally overrun the country. They have already taken the portal, and the Utronian guards won't let anyone through anymore as long as the other side of the portal...
Do you think I...
From the looks of you, perhaps you're still a little inexperienced for an encounter like that. Might end badly.
Stand back. There is a battle in the shield. The portal on the other side is in the hands of the... You cannot pass. It is for your own protection.
Where are you off to, citizen?
What lies in the north behind this gate?
Burgle resides up there with his goblins. He's one of Brannigan's subalterns who's entrenched himself in there. Making his acquaintance will be of no value to you. Take my word for it. It's an ambush! Enemies beware!
By the Soul River. The rune is on the march again. What times we live in.
I must reach Liannon, Lieutenant Fell.
I wouldn't stop you, but the trail there is controlled by the goblin hordes. We had to give up the Portal Keep to Liannon, and so we locked it.
Is there any way to...
For that purpose, I must send some of my men with you to the portal. Only they can unlock the... But as long as the area here is at risk because of Snarf and his gang, I can't spare a single...
Can I help you solve this problem?
Absolutely. Hunt that bastard down. Snarf is a big, ugly goblin. His camp is to the west of here. Go past the 3 guard posts and then keep to the right. But first, perhaps you should call for reinforcements at the monument here behind me, warrior. Snarf is dangerous. Once you have defeated him, bring me his rusty...
I am ready.
Let's go.
Forwards.
A warm welcome. May the Guardians protect you and always bless you with the best of health. While we're on the subject, we have a fine selection of goods here. If you'd perhaps...
Downright perilous for a merchant here, don't you think?
Brannigan's goblin horde, that miserable lot. This was once a peaceful spot. From here all the way up to the Wildland Pass. But it now looks like there's a war on again. Then let them come. I may be an old wreck, but my sword arm is still fast enough for that scum. Anyone who has faced war isn't afraid of a couple of greenskins.
Yes. Quickly now. On my command. For the order.
Reinforce the defenses. What does the rune desire? Very well.
Greetings.
Do you know this?
It looks old. Where did you get...
It was left over when I killed the...
Strange signs on. You'd best seek out Orta Gelfbeard, the merc. His hut is west of the city on the way to Liannon.
The ghost.
Do you have the sword?
Here it is.
Thank you. You have done the old soldier a great service. Greetings.
On my way.
Ah, it's you. Tell me of your latest adventures, and don't forget to look at our merchandise.
Brock said you know this ring.
Well, if that doesn't, I'll be... Odwin's seal. By the Guardians, where did you get it? Speak.
From the mine in the east. That's where the ghost of the old warrior was walking about. He lost the ring when I slew him.
Yea, gods, that was one of Odwin's retinue. Odwin was a scholar. He once went with his adepts down into the earth, into the deep gorges of the Barga Gore. They were hoping to explore the realm of the demons. None of them ever returned. Now their ghosts seem to have found the way out of the chasms. That's not a good sign. I will give you something even more useful in exchange for that ring. And keep your eyes wide open. Perhaps more good.
What's the story?
He was a wise man, but restless and driven. He believed that ancient knowledge lay hidden in the realms of the demons. Knowledge on how the world came to be. Back then, It was still the era of the great empire. He lived in Talendar, the white city under the lake. He must have been colossally wealthy and very powerful. His trademark was the silver-woven ring he wore, but in the end, Adwin took it with him down into his dismal grave.
Destiny awaits. Let's go. Let's go.
What an odd visitor. Welcome. They call me Tirgar Brannon.
You're a fisherman?
I would have been if those wretched goblins hadn't grabbed all the fish.
Not much of a...
As I already said, it's the goblins' fault. They're hauling in all the fish over there on the northern... And I can't supply Sunder. Although he's been waiting for a fresh load of fish for days. You suppose you could help me out of this situation? Slay that green-skinned mob and bring me back their haul? You look like someone who might enjoy...
This isn't the first time I've heard that.
Welcome back.
Here, a big sack.
Thank you. Could I ask you for another? Would you bring the sack down to Sunder in the village with my best wishes? Unfortunately, I can't get away from here. And take this as a token of my...
On my command. I bring you the...
Good.
Good, then...
Wait, I wouldn't have thought a warrior of the runes would stoop to helping a simple fellow like me. I guess you're all right. Come along, I've got something for you.
Let's go.
On my way.
Destiny awaits. At arms, men!
An enemy attack! They're everywhere!
Yes, follow me. Forwards. For the order.
An enemy attack! An enemy attack! What does the rune desire?
Rune warriors, stand by me.
Ready and for the glory of Aonir!
Destiny forwards. To adventure. Yes. Follow me. Attack. Destiny away. Quickly now. For Awanir. It's an ambush. Enemies beware. Yes. Forward. At arms, men. I am ready. To adventure. Now. Have you ever seen an axe like this before?
Dwarves' work. Was once a handsome piece. Pretty run down. I'll trade it with you for a weapon for my assortment if you'd like.
Gladly. Show me what you have.
Pick something out.
Quickly now. Quickly now.
So it's you. What do you want?
Is this arrest warrant from you?
In any case, there he is. By chance you've taken care of that scam? You never cease to amaze me, Rune Warrior. Here, take your reward. One less sneak thief to worry about.
Snarf won't trouble you any.
You know your craft, Rune Warrior. You've saved us a lot of trouble. Take this as...
Will you now allow the portal?
I admit, you have proven your worthiness. I'll send some men along with you. And something else. The men will march directly to the portal keep. Give them protective escort and make sure that they get up there alive. Should you fail, return to me immediately.
Now! Let's go. I shall not. Now! For the order! Destiny awaits. Quickly now!
We must drive them back!
Forwards! Now! For Awenir!
They're everywhere!
Here, to adventure! To adventure! Quickly now! To adventure!
We made it. You have fought valiantly. I have a feeling we'll be hearing more from you soon.
May it please the gods. Farewell.
Good luck, and be careful.
Follow me.